8 months gone.
Like, no answers, no
goodbye.
No. It's like you break up with someone, but you don't even tell them you broke up.
Nah, just leave.
Just
You just getting text messages, when you coming home?
It's like,
ignore.
It's like, hey, remember that trip we planned? You know, and are we still going?
We just left niggas on red.
Radio silence.
Done.
You tried to follow a private account on Instagram, and they gave you no reply.
No reply. And you're sitting there like, yo, I just want to watch your pictures, man.
I just want to stalk you.
I just want to like your shit a little bit.
Yeah, I just want to stalk you from afar.
Damn.
I'm too damn scared to talk to you.
But we back at it now.
Now we back though. This is the BBP
in the house.
Before we get any further, I'm like looking around the table. Where's my rock? Oh,
this nigga.
My bad.
For a second, I was like, where is your rock?
Yeah,
what the heck
like,
just happened?
You know,
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm so ready.
It's been so long, so you know, for the new listeners and the old, Joe's gonna lead us in our opening ceremony.
You know what it is?
Let's go.
We gon' crack a rock for me. Oh, oh,
I see. I see like 1017.
Back of the tonsils.
Oh boy. Look, first of all, it's cold as fuck.
Refreshing.
But it's nice. I like it.
Delicious.
I like it a lot. Where would you like to begin?
Oh my God. I mean, well, we got to keep it traditional and go with the week, you know?
Of course.
How the weeks have been, what's been going on.
But you know what? Better than that, we should go 8 months ago.
Yeah, we should.
I actually have a game that I prepared for today.
I love games.
All right, me too. So
let's play the blame.
Oh, hold on, wait a second.
Game. I love you. Oh, let's play the blame game for sure. Listeners call out names. I hate you more. Let's play the blame game for sure.
Speaking of blame game and naming names,
yeah.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Blkk Ty, the one and only, the bedroom bully. You know I'm fly. Keep it real, keep it tight, keep it going. Who's to my left? Talk to him.
KoJo the KO, the monster. Niggas say knock knock.
Who's there?
The serial monsters up in this bitch, nigga.
Can you remind people, for the new listeners and the old, I might have forgot, why do we call you the serial monster?
I mean, I'm the bedroom bully, .2.
Jesus.
And I like to eat that cereal.
Crass.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Frosted Flakes.
We back.
Crunch.
Mr. Kellogg's.
Nesquik. All that shit in the mouth. And guess what? I drinks the milk. Guzzling. Wait, hold up.
Guzzling.
That sounds kind of gay.
Oh.
I don't drink.
Wow.
I don't drink man. I don't drink man milk.
You don't drink.
I like female.
2%?
I like estrogen.
Okay.
In my mouth. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
I'll digress from there.
All right. We back now. So now that we got our.
Oh, this nigga has a typed out essay.
Yes, I do. I took
for the
notes.
podcast today.
Yeah. So look, it's been 8 months. I wanted to be prepared for this.
Yeah,
one because full disclosure, we gonna be honest with y'all.
Yeah, let's let them know.
We tried this 2 weeks ago.
We tried. We did.
What happened?
We gave a valiant look. This is what happened.
So, from the top, what happened from a tech perspective? First.
Okay, this is what happened. We came in
2 weeks ago.
We were excited.
Ready
to go.
Ready to
We
rock.
felt like we got this.
We had rocks.
We thought about the season that we had previous. We went off. We took over Spreaker. We took over SoundCloud.
Yep.
Took over iTunes.
Yep.
We took over whatever system you're on. We were on it. Rocking. Instagram.
YouTube, not really though.
Nah, we weren't really. YouTube thing didn't really kick off.
We kept some of our videos came pulled down because we had like copywritten content on it.
Oh, completely. Everything was copywritten.
Yeah.
So we came in feeling confident, and then we just shot a bunch of air balls, bro.
Yeah, we were shat.
Yeah,
it was bad.
It was real bad.
Like, it was so bad to the point that me and Joy ended up kicking it after the podcast here in my house, and we actually had a better conversation.
We had a good shoot around.
Yeah,
we had a good shoot around.
We stayed after the game.
Yes, we did,
and threw up some shots.
We put some practice
and
shots.
And we made more in practice than we did in the game.
Yep.
So hence why we didn't put it out.
No, you'll never hear that.
And see, that's the kind of. I'm so glad we're on the same page. Like, we didn't even speak to each other about it.
No.
And we just both agreed, we're not putting that out.
And I felt like the fact that you didn't text me about it validated Validified?
Solidified. There you go.
The validity.
There you go.
Yeah.
You back?
That we was trash. Dog, it was so bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
I listened to like half of that shit and I was like, nah, I don't want to do this to myself no more.
I listened to half of it and I couldn't get through the rest.
No.
You know what it felt like? It felt like two friends that haven't chilled in a long time and they were both a little awkward.
Yeah. Wow, bro.
You know?
Yo, dog.
That's
exactly. It was like a, hey, so how you been?
Yeah.
I've been good. How's things and everything and stuff. You know, it was just.
How about should we give them?
You know what it was? It was awkward, but we weren't awkward. Like I didn't feel awkward.
No,
it was like.
So Joe, you how you been, man?
Yeah, I've been good. You know, working and busy.
Okay.
And things like
Me too.
Good,
yeah, you know, I was stressed out. You know, stuff was hard.
Stuff.
You know,
stuff. Yeah. No, yeah. How's the
This podcast really sucks.
This podcast sucks, nigga. So y'all ain't never gonna hear that
and shit. That shit was trash. It was bad.
Garbage.
But that's why I came back 2 weeks later, motivated and ready, feeling a little better. You know, feeling tighter. And I decided I was gonna come prepared.
I like it
with some notes.
I like it
because I don't want to drop the ball again.
Fuck me, Jesus.
Fuck me. So without any further ado, we're gonna get into this.
Let's do it.
Let's recap the last 8 months that we haven't been around. Obviously, the listeners are probably like, yo, what y'all been up to? We'll get to that later, but right now, I really just want to discuss what's going on and what we missed.
Yeah.
So this game, I'm gonna give you a couple of topics. We're gonna go back starting in July.
I like it.
And basically, what I want you to do is you want to tell me if you would actually help me come up with this. Like, thumbs up, thumbs down. What would you like to call it?
I like it.
Would you shoot or drive? Would you Steph Curry it? Or would you?
Well, I was never a good shooter in high school.
Yeah.
Or elementary school.
We got to determine what's good and what's bad.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
I got it.
Okay.
Would you Steph Curry the story?
Okay.
As in shoot tons of shots at it. Or would you JaVale McGee that shit and take your best player out? Would you Shaq the Fool on the story and just leave it?
You know what? Let's go Shaq the Fool.
Shaq the Fool?
Let's Shaq the Fool on this.
So either Steph it,
okay,
as in we like it,
okay,
and we would take the shit out of that,
okay,
or Shaq the Fool and just let it go.
Nice.
Because we ain't feeling that shit.
I like it.
Y'all like it too.
I like it like that, Bobby Juice.
Okay, so let's start. Obviously, our last episode was back in June. I don't remember what it's called. Who cares? Our season 1.
Shit.
Not really. Who gives a shit? I mean, I want people to go back and actually listen to it.
They should.
As soon as I get all the episodes back, because that's some of that got deleted.
Yeah, let's just talk about that real quick.
Go ahead.
So, and I think that might even been what took the sail out from beneath us because. So okay, what's going on, Doc? So after we're like, yo, we're gonna get back and do these podcasts.
Yeah.
I wanted to get in the rhythm, so I'm like, yo, let me go on iTunes because we on that bitch, you know, all over that bitch. I'm like, let me go on iTunes and just pull up our catalog of content.
It was like 50,
Dog, there was like
40 something plus.
We had 47 episodes or 48.
So we're at almost. No, we didn't get to 50, but that would have been an episode. That would have
been big. We would have called it like 50 Cent or something like that.
The 50 episode.
Dog, there was 4 episodes up.
Yeah.
And like.
So. I could explain that because I actually didn't know what happened until you told me.
Okay.
So then I actually called, I emailed the Spreaker, the network that uploads our podcast, and they told me like, you guys stopped putting out content, so we pulled it because y'all taking up space. And I said, so I replied, but I thought I was paying for a subscription.
Yeah.
And they said, well, yeah, but if you don't produce content,
what are we doing here?
What are we doing? So they dropped us from on-air talent to just talent.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was bad.
I'm glad you didn't tell me that. That would have ruined my whole week. I'd have been like, yo, treating my clients like, I'm not on-air talent. I'm just talent. They're like, yo, didn't you just want me to do some squats? Like, what are you talking about?
So basically, after this recording, we'll go on, resubscribe, and then we'll be back.
Okay, that's what's up. So wait, we have to resubscribe now? Or they're just going to put us back into on-air talent category?
They'll put us back in the on-air talent
category. We got to keep putting our reps in.
Gotcha. Exactly.
Okay, that's
basically, they want to make sure we're still in the gym, throwing up shots.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym?
I like that. We both on the same page there.
We ready, bro.
Okay, we back now. So, without any further ado, let's jump into it. So, what do you remember about July 2017 when we suddenly disappeared from the airwaves?
Like just in general?
Yeah.
Nothing. My
Was it
thought, oh my, okay, July. What happened in July?
I can't remember a damn thing. That feels like 10 years ago.
Dog, that feels like ages ago.
So, just literally 8 months ago.
Yep.
Game of Thrones season 7 debut. So, how did you feel about the Game of Thrones season? Would you Steph it or Shaq the Full?
Oh, I'd Steph the shit out of that.
Oh, yes, you would.
So I'm gonna tell you something funny. So okay, so my whole Game of Thrones story is I never watched it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck Game of Thrones, whatever, and then eventually people got me into it. So I binged through it like a year ago.
Yeah.
And then
As did I.
season 7, was it season 7?
Yeah, season 7.
So when season 7 came out, I literally watched the whole entire season when it was basically done.
Oh, yeah.
So what I did was...
Me too.
This is how I fucked up, though. Yeah. So I watched... And people at work, we talk about it. After every week, they talk about it. So I watched... By accident, I watched the very last episode first. Right?
Oh, my God.
So I went to work like, yo!
That episode...
Did I miss something? Yo, bro. All the mans is together. The White Walkers got a dragon now.
Why does Tyrion look mad?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what did I miss? And they're like, wait,
Screwface.
So then this one guy at work named Neil.
Yeah.
The man's like a guru with this Game of Thrones shit.
He
knows
spoiler
all the
alert, because we're gonna talk the shit.
Oh my
about
bad,
this.
yeah. Spoiler alert. If y'all ain't caught up, fuck y'all. The man goes, wait, hold up. What do you mean? I'm like, bro, the White Walkers, they got a dragon. They killed one of Daenerys' dragons, and now they got the dragon. Man's like, bro, you watched the last episode, you dumbass nigga. And Neil is white. Neil called me a nigga.
Because
I'm like, he didn't, but he basically did.
You felt like
he gave me that nigga look. Yeah, like he was a nigga.
There's a nigga look.
Dog. So then, anyway, I still went back and watched like all the episodes.
Yup.
Bro, that season was so fire.
It was dope as fuck.
Oh my, they got a dragon now.
That shit was lit.
The way I feel about the Game of Thrones right now is there's no way Jon, any of them, there's no way they win.
No.
There's no way.
No.
The White Walkers better win this
I
shit.
want them to win.
I want them to lose. Because if the White Walkers don't win, this is some bullshit.
So literally, I did the exact same thing you did. I binge watched.
Okay.
I binge watched season 7 when it was already finished.
Yeah.
And the hardest thing for me was just avoiding YouTube spoilers.
Oh, bro,
I'm always on YouTube, and for me, like I'd always have to like queue up my next video because for some reason it always dropped to another video of somebody talking about season 7, episode 5 review.
Yep.
So for me, that was the hard part. Although I did kind of know one of the dragons.
Oh, for real? I didn't know nothing.
Like that was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I want to see that shit live.
Yeah.
But that's my fault. But the thing with Game of Thrones, I love that show so much that I can't watch one episode and wait a week.
No.
I can't.
I can't do that.
It's like, what's going to happen next?
I can't do that. Any great show, Breaking Bad, I binged through that, so I loved it.
Yep.
Walking Dead, I binged through a lot of that.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to Walking.
And yeah, and
Dead.
I stopped. I'm done.
Look,
I'm done.
That's a lie.
I tapped out.
You tapped.
I'm done. I can't. It's the same narrative.
Yeah.
We got a new bad guy.
It's really bad.
And he's bad. Look, oh shit, he killed somebody. Oh, but you guys got through it? Oh, well, we got another bad guy. Like, come on, dog.
The Walking Dead jumped the shark. It was end of season 6 when Negan didn't crack somebody's head with the bat. Yeah. And they waited till episode 1 of season 7.
Yeah.
And I stayed with it through all of season 7. I stayed with it through all of season 8, first half. I've stopped watching. I can't.
I will not watch it anymore.
They fucked up the All Out War storyline for me so much with Negan. I'm like, how do you fuck up?
He's the greatest
explain to me
ever.
How do you fail an open book test?
Yeah.
There is comic books. Just follow the fucking comic book.
Follow it.
Why is it that Game of Thrones can literally do the book word for word?
Yep.
For the most